Well, hello there. Come on in. I'm Chris Brown. I'm your humble chimney sweep. I was just going over your chimney inspection report, but now that you're here, make yourself comfortable. Let's go over it together, shall we? Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. Hey, Missy, it was great to see you and meet with your client out at the house today. And by the way, what a beautiful house. Great location, too, by the way. Let's go up on top. Let's take a look at the top. So we can see it. These are majestic fireplaces, and part of the system are these wonderful screened caps, which you can see. And if we look at the tops of them, you can see that there's a lid on the top, keeping the rain and stuff out. You can also see the concrete crown is beveled up here, which means it's shedding water away from the chimney, which is always a good thing. Let's go inside. Let's take a look at the living room fireplace. Open fireplace with vented gas logs. Hey, vented gas logs need to vent to the outside all the time, 24/7. So the state of North Carolina wants a little block put in here. I've got a block for you, and I'll bring it the next time I see you. We'll get that installed for you. I've given you some information in your comments about that. Vented gas logs are beautiful. They also produce that little bit of soot and carbon monoxide. So remember, it is important to vent to the outdoors. These logs have a manual control. Counterclockwise turns the unit up and on, and the other way, of course, clockwise turns it off. Let's see. Let's scroll into the den fireplace. We can see it's a wood burner. It's got a little wand underneath the wood here that's connected to this key valve. It sends gas to the wand. This is called a log lighter. Very handy. And in your case, my understanding is that you're going to go to a gas logs. This means that this thing is already plumbed for gas logs, which will save you about $400. So that's a good thing. Back wall of the firebox has these little spider cracks in it, very consistent with wood burning. Sometimes a log will hit the back wall and cause these little cracks, not causing you any problem at this time. If your plans change and you decide to burn wood in here, I'll see you every couple of years. We'll keep an eye on that for you. If it needs to be replaced down the road, we'll order your parts for you. If you go to gas logs, which is what you're planning on doing, you'll never have to replace it. So there you go. This damper's working. Open and shutting for wood burning is very good. Flue system, let's stick with that den fireplace. You can see that the flue has a lot of creosote buildup in here. Creosote is what fuels chimney fires. We don't want that to happen. So this needs to be swept out, and I've given you a price on doing that. If we look in the living room fireplace, we can see that there is no creosote in there because these are this is a gas burner, and very clean up in here. The flue joints look good, no problems with that. Folks have questions for me, give me a call, 704-526-6348. You can email me at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thank you.